No, oh Lord, Lord, Lord.
That's what it was.
We've been evolving, and
Exactly.
we've evolved from, like I was saying, now the new killers is called steppers, and motherfuckers is desiring to get that claim of fame, being a stepper. You know? So they stepping and wanting to be a stepper. It's a lot of material rewards, as well as a reputation to a character. You know? Motherfuckers know, don't fuck with them. They'll kill your ass. And these are people's sons and daughters that's under that title. You know, it was a movie they got to show how a whole generation started creating beefs online and carrying it out in real life. It was a bit comical, but on Tubi, you know, but it was really addressing a serious matter that we have with our youth that we've lost so many of already, and we really can't afford to lose any more.
Check reported ahead on I-40 West.
Thank you.
Wow, let it finish.
Oop, it said I-40 West.
Yeah, but when it go time out, they let you know when the speed check over.
Okay. Well, that means we do a speed limit and follow the law.
Speed limit 75, so follow the law.
So, basically, you know, the whole game of the hoism in entertainment being accepted and rewarded is a negative and a positive conundrum. Okay? It's allowing the unseen to be seen now. And what it shows is that there are many followers of that, what that hoism promotes. So it is evolved. And this is what they choose to put out in entertainment and give it a title under hip-hop, rap music. Shit. They didn't call it jazz, poetry, or neo-soul. They call it rap music. So it's not even called hip-hop. So, shit. It's rap. And I guess rap is a subsidiary of hip-hop solely, because that's what they put it under. And that, to anyone that trailblazed the pathways and trendsetter and set it up for a culture, I would say that's a disrespect to consider the music out now to be hip-hop. I don't know what happened to the formula or who created the formula for the rap we grew up on, but those are the motherfuckers who need to come back. Because they knew what real hip-hop and soul music was when it was coming from the artists that there's an endless list to list, and I'm not gonna disrespect any of them by just calling out a few. I want to make a list, and I'm gonna give you all, but I'll give you this and say that they all made a difference in our lives in the moments that those songs came out and on the radio and represented, us and our communities. We can debate forever and a day on, what caused, but we know in real lifetime that to see what the problems are in our communities and the results of that. We see that. So we know what destroys our communities. But what we have not done is come together and build our own plans to solve our own problems. We haven't had red round table talk about issues. We got celebrities
reported ahead on I-40 West.
selling books to talk about how they sold crack back in the day and how they had personal problems with their relationships with their children and their spouse. Y'all know who I'm talking about. And we got our current president calling a black man boy and describing his body, saying his triceps are as big as his leg. So basically looking at this black man as a piece of meat. Inhuman. So these situations that's going on and these issues that nobody really want to pay attention to, it needs to come to a stop, because going to visit states and it's looking dismal as dismal gets, from Chicago to Memphis. It's not flourishing in our communities at all. So that's
It's like here in Indiana and shit. Kenny.
That's a large
like his ass smoking crack.
that's a large states that are suffering, in which our people live and reside in. Everybody is just working. You know what I'm saying? Everybody just working. We all just working a job. Man, this shit is crazy. Nobody really making a business or businesses where we can employ each other. And provide the employment opportunities. Why are we not doing that? Why are we not owning land? You got celebrities talking about they set up a fund, emergency funds of thousands of dollars, hundreds of thousands of dollars. And they couldn't even, act right. I think we are the the generation and the cultures that just got used to saying I need.
Today's brick.
You're at I-40W, Widener, Arkansas.
I guess they don't want to do more than one thing.
That's not even the thing. It's supposed to be the other phone that does the brief. Okay, back on the subject at hand. Before we get thrown off again. The need. Everybody need. Even just think about it. People who get any government assistance. You got some folks who trying to figure out how to get the assistance and they don't need it. Their income really don't qualify, so they crunching numbers trying to qualify. But the thing that's interesting is that the amount of income that you can make and still get be considered affordable to receive affordable housing subsidies has increased tremendously. And why did it so quickly increase tremendously? Because they have to gather up the middle class whites and make sure those that's making $150,000 a year can still get some assistance with funding for homes. Y'all ain't watching this. The people who making $150,000 a year are suffering.
That's what they say.
That's what's happening. They shopping at the 99-cent store right along with our ass. You really, cause the cost of living, to have a decent living, I shall say, one that includes one of them homes that got the quartz countertops, big kitchen, that type of shit. Even maybe a pool or a jacuzzi. Damn, that's the pupos.
No.
It is. Oh, that's the pupos. Goddammit.
They shot off like a motherfucker. They ain't even move. Fuck with that ass. They go on like 100 split blue cars.
Hey, fuck that. That's why I said, well, I'm talking about us. We gotta keep it at the speed limit. Shit.
Right.
Lord have mercy. Okay. The story done changed. I saw the popos. See, that's that trauma, that trigger. And then you gotta have your affairs in order. You gotta be righteous. You know, have your license, insurance, your everything you need when you out here. Otherwise, you're making a sacrifice, you know. And in this instance, it's a sacrifice for others. And you have to look for people to be that same way with you and expect the same in return. If you don't get it, you don't see it, and fuck what you hear. If you don't see it, everything moves in actions. Don't move by what a motherfucker say out their mouth. You gotta really analyze people. That's what people do. They think they know a motherfucker after a week, after a month. Shit. You don't know no motherfucker until you know they whole goddamn life. But that's what we go back to, like I said, all of these people that have the title and looking to earn the title of that word steppers are sons and daughters being loved by people. Then you got the people on the other side who they done killed and hurt and murdered who don't like them. They living in that love and hate reality. And then feeling excluded. But that's the thing. If we can end the use that criminal mind to turn it into business minds, we would be so much further and so much more unified, and we would really be a reckoning. Because it'll end and take away all of their power. If they not controlling what we consume in entertainment and only feed us this ratchetness, you know what I'm saying? All we being fed, and that's by men and women. All the rap niggas done put a bad name on the game by coming in and having this internet beef shit. Everybody want to fight online, and then the shit spill over into real life type shit, and motherfuckers dead. Then everybody want to, oh, I miss this one, I miss him. But this motherfucker all day just talking about how he killing motherfuckers. What?
That's all he talking about. That's what got him his death. Man, more like
and that's what that goes to say. It's power in the tongue. That's why I said the whole conversation started with saying turn the music off. Okay, and finding out that it's really about the beats. You know, that's really why I'll sing along. And then every now and then you can catch some of the lyrics being, you know, relatable in the way. It's just, like I said, a new way of how the language and how these young guys speak and talk and express themselves. So, but to just feed yourself over and over that music, it has an influence on you. So that's why you have motherfuckers who right now today, I bet you for Halloween, you gonna have thousands of females running around talking about they costume gonna be sexy red. Oh my God. Oh my God. You know, and she's pushing the envelope, you know, leak the sex tape. Now the sex tape is out there. Now turn around, oh, I'm announcing I'm pregnant, and oh, it's NBA Youngboy's baby, another rapper who already ain't even no more than 25 and got about 13 kids. Shit, he got a lot of them motherfuckers. I can't count, but this is the news reports, you know, shit. And then it's like, that's why I said ratchet. It's this the ratchet shit. Because, you know, why the fuck you got, this is supposed to be the mega rap star in rap. And he lived a ratchet life. If he a young nigga, only 25 with 13 goddamn kids, and they all don't live under the same roofs, you know. And then in reality in life, you think about how they interact with one another. You have different personalities of women that if it doesn't mesh or work out, then the kids growing up suffering, not knowing they siblings.
Right. Yeah, Coast Guard got one on that mom.
Okay, now they don't know they siblings. Now they siblings, everybody grown, go off, had kids and children of their own and living their life, and somehow, they siblings meet a person, a complete stranger, and they like each other and have relations and sex and don't even know that they fucking related. That's the type of shit, a drastic scale of what's happening. We intermixing and been fucking, motherfuckers just fucking and hopping around, fucking and fucking and fucking and quick to fuck a motherfucker and don't even know if you fucking your own goddamn family member. Because motherfuckers got all of these kids and they kids not motherfucking mingling and knowing who they are. Some cases, they may, know who the fuck they are. But we talking about, or I'm talking about,
First cousins too. It makes so bad. Cause like motherfuckers are strange now. Family all everywhere and shit. You don't tell them motherfucker who your folks is and shit. And your kids get out here and they do their own traveling around and shit. They meet somebody they like, they be fucking their own motherfucking first cousin. Don't know it. Because motherfuckers ain't telling who they folks are. So yeah, that shit been happening.
Yeah. But it just dawned on me that this is why we having so many, loss of our culture. You feel me? The legacies, and I could name a lot of people, families who have this same story of some motherfuckers ain't showing up. You know what I'm saying? And being recognized. Shit. I know I ain't been to the last family reunion and many family reunions, but it's like families ain't really doing family reunions like that anyway, where everybody is showing up. And I guess that's why, people had them back then. We didn't know that's the reason why, because it had already been happening back then with how families was separated and didn't know who the fuck, when they say the slavery life was going on. They was snatching motherfuckers, taking them to different states, different countries and shit. Motherfucker come back years later and shit. C4? Oh, C4! You know what I'm saying? They go back to their hometown. And that's just like what happened in the curb. We went to the hometown and meshed with those who know and gonna recognize you and shit. You feel me? That's how it been happening. When they show some of them movies that dealing with the ending of slavery and shit, that's some of the storylines that's been in it. When a motherfucker gets separated from the family and he make it back to the family, or she make it back to the family and shit, and they all still in the same goddamn town, cleaning and washing with a rag on their motherfucking head and shit for 50 cents. It's 10 years later. This motherfucker motherfucker come back, she done went to school and shit. Off in England or whatever. These motherfuckers that took her to be a maid in England. And she come back, them motherfuckers still in Arkansas or goddamn Alabama, some motherfucker, well, Mississippi and shit. You know, because it's one of them southern goddamn states. Or even Atlanta, goddamn it, in Georgia. It's always, they go back. And them motherfuckers still got a scarf on their motherfucking head and a goddamn dress on. And the nigga and shit, they be the same dusty ass around the saloon or some shit. Oh my God. Oh, I swear. I promise y'all, I done seen that in the storyline. I can't tell you what movie, but goddamn it, it's a lot of them like that. I can say that. Oh yes, they done came back. And the motherfuckers that they left and got separated from, woo, still be fucked up.
Malik.
Oh God.
What's up, Malik?